Hey, so let's talk about anger. I hope it's not going to be too loud because I am at the beach and the waves are loud and I try to kind of move away to another place, but it is the beach, so it is what it is. But I got a message from someone that I don't think I know, and I'm blessed to get several of these messages saying, thank you for what you do, thank you for the videos, and I'll tell you, every one of those are really appreciated because I kind of do these and I kind of feel stupid at times because I'm doing something that takes a lot of courage to put myself out there like this. And I equally have people who criticize me and, think I'm a little cuckoo, which I'm okay with that. But what I want to talk about today is anger, right? So let's try to understand anger. Anger is one of those things that we all experience. It's a very basic human emotion, but I think it's important to understand what that comes from. So what kind of stuff makes us angry? Why do we get upset, right? It's usually because we feel that we've been wronged by something, right? It's usually because things aren't going the way we wanted them to go, or we're disappointed by something or someone, and that's what usually makes us angry. We feel betrayed, we feel let down, we feel it was unfair. Those are some of the things that make us angry when someone disappoints us, right? But usually any of these negative emotions, we have to look at the root cause of those emotions. Just like I've said in other videos, the positive emotions like happiness, joy, laughter, contentment, feeling blessed, all those, the root emotion of all those is love, right? Similarly, the root emotion of anger, frustration, jealousy, being upset, feeling resentful, feeling regret, all of that. The root emotion of all that is fear, because deep down we are afraid of something. And so how do you deal with that? Well, it's great if you could, talk to a therapist or talk to a friend, but sometimes a little alone time, doing some journaling, doing some self-reflection is very helpful. So I would ask, what is it that you're afraid of? It might appear that, we're angry about something that someone is doing. But if you really unpack it, if you really fold it, right, you're going to discover, which I have, and might or might not, but you're going to discover that deep down underneath all that anger is this fear of either being let down, or the fear of not being loved, or the fear of being left alone, or the fear of being abandoned, or the fear of not being enough. Whatever it is, it's a fear. Fears are not real, people. They are absolutely not real. Fears are only real if we give them power. So take the power away. Don't give fear the power, because whatever energy whatever you put your attention to grows in your life, right? So that doesn't mean you pretend like it's not there, obviously, because it's there for a reason. It's there to serve you, it's there to teach you something. But are you using that opportunity, or are you just letting fear control you? Are you just reacting instead of sitting back and observing, and then possibly responding? And even don't respond, because a lot of times if you don't respond, things will just sort of work itself out. But in this case, I think it's important to think about, what is it that you're afraid of and why? What is your deepest, biggest fear? And then how real is it? And what is the worst that could possibly happen? The worst that could possibly happen is you're gonna die. Well, I have news for you. You're gonna die anyways. We all will, right? Of course, we don't want to die right now. We all sort of, want to be around for our family and we want to enjoy life and whatnot, but we all gonna die. What is the big deal? Let's just enjoy life now. And deal with, and stay in the moment, and then make plans, do what you need to do to be happy, to be contentment. I hope this has been helpful. I know this is not a quick Band-Aid solution. It's not meant to be. The idea is simply to give my 2 cents, my feedback on my experiences of what I've been blessed to go through in life. And if that possibly, helps you, gives you insight, brings you any solace, then I'm humbled. The idea is not to impose my views or my way is the only way, because it certainly is not. I'm constantly learning, I'm constantly growing, And you know what? As I'm learning, I change my mind and my beliefs all the time. I've offered this before, I'll offer it again. You know, if you are someone that, you know, is struggling with something and is willing and wants to talk and needs help, I'm available. Inbox me. I'm happy to get on the phone and FaceTime you, you know, or just to get on the phone and talk to you. There are a few things that I'm blessed to be able to do, that I'm happy to serve and help and be of service in any capacity possible. Anyways, if you have any questions, please feel free to inbox me and I will answer them. And I'm gonna go back. I've got another 40 minutes to enjoy the beach before I go back to my office to do a couple of sessions and then do Jamaat Khana this evening. So anyways, all the best, God bless, and take care.